So I took a different route on my way to work this morning. Got a chance to see what Constant Spring Road is looking like. And I tell you, I was a little surprised at the sort of build-up that I was seeing at this early hour. I don't know what route you took, Shelz, and whether or not you would have encountered what seems to be an early build-up of traffic. I don't know.
No, man. So far, so good, you know. Okay. So, like, one of the peeps in the streets. But no, man, it's just the traffic light, them going like, I mean, them do them job, you know. But them do them job, they go too well. Jesus, I don't want to say YMCA. Woo!
Too long for change.
Jesus.
Jano. Hardly you had those issues.
Not one of those issues. I tell you.
Well, remember that Hardly has been here from maybe like, come on, Richie.
I them open the place,
yeah,
man.
They are from some force.
They are from dark.
Ungodly hours. Man, oh man, Reggae Sumfest launch last night was off the chain.
A good look.
And definitely, of course, Bridge 99 FM and Irish Jam Radio and our partners, including our friends over there in the UK. Got a chance to take it to the world. Big respects and congratulations to all the parties concerned and to the promoters of Reggae Sumfest. Looks like it's off and running.
Yep.
And it's a final day for us of this program for this week. It's Friday! Let's get to this.
That's WTF. What the fact? Now, here we'll go on. I mentioned it earlier. Let me mention it again. The world, our nice world, wastes about 1 billion, with a B, metric tons of food each year. So food waste is a huge problem. Now, how huge is it? About 931 million metric tons. That's how much food that researchers with the United Nations estimate was wasted in 2019, according to the Food Waste Index Report 2021, which surveyed 54 countries, finding that the majority of food wasted, which is 61%, comes from homes, while restaurants and other food services produce 26% of wasted food. Grocery stores make up just 13% of food waste. Yeah.
These are interesting facts. I actually thought that some of these restaurants and hotels and so on, that they actually would account for a higher percentage.
I thought so too.
61% wastage at homes.
Yep.
Yeah. Compared to 26% from these
from restaurants.
Yeah, restaurants and so on. That's a lot of food going to waste.
Yeah. 931 million metric tons.
Why is that so, though? I mean, is it that people are trying, like, are they preparing too much and then not devouring it?
I think at the same time, people just very complacent, you know. People quite unaware of their, you know, advantage that they have, you know, the privilege that they have sometimes. And I just feel like, nobody don't need it. You know, I'm done with it. You see me, until they hear say, somewhere a part of the world, pick me out dead for hungry and them things. It's not a... I said it before, I say it again. World hunger enough exists, but I guess we have the system set up.
Yeah, I can only account for a bowl of soup that I didn't bother to have because a day or two passed.
No, you have to think twice now, Richie. So be like Jano.
Yeah, but me can't account for much more than that.
All right, plate food.
Oh boy! All right, well that is a fact, ladies and gentlemen. We call it WTF.
What the fact?
Alright, Bridge Nation. So I think it's last week I was speaking to you guys and I said Rihanna have our baby boy. But we're never really sure, we never get a confirmation.
That's right.
So yesterday the social media was in shambles when the photo was seen with Rihanna and her baby boy. So we just want to say congratulations to Rihanna and A$AP Rocky for welcoming their first cute little baby boy.
Yep,
some people did stress yesterday, but it is what it is. Reality hit them like, oh, she's really a parent now. So she looks so beautiful, and her baby boy with a head full of hair. So the baby was born on Friday, May 13th. And we were right, like we had that information the Friday we spoke about that, guys. See there? So his name and other information have not yet been revealed, so we know we have to wait. You know, the celebrity them do them thing different. So she got up on our feeling said she got up on People's Magazine, and you know, so millions of dollars that do you know that they get paid to be on there, right?
Yeah, I know.
So millions of dollars. So we know so she has set up that. So we can expect that some celebrities celebrities
Which
were saying.
publication will get the photograph?
Exactly. So,
Yeah.
I will have the most money still. It
See
really
that?
matter. So some celebrities were saying, congratulations, and then her ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, that was the best one.
Chris Brown
Chris.
put on his story a baby bump and congratulations. Saying never call a name or nothing.
Him just
But
say congrats.
hello, we only know say one.
Yeah.
Yeah, a baby right now.
Hey, wow. Okay.
But no, like what are the celebrity?
One person a baby on Friday. Friday the 13th.
But I'm really happy for her and congrats to her,
Yeah,
and all the best on her journey as a new mommy.
Yeah, we give thanks for a safe delivery, because all the work there surround the whole vibe, especially what Ace up there got through. Yeah, it's nice to see them have this little bundle of joy. So we give thanks.
It is interesting that the celebrities that they are, they managed to hold it down because it's almost a week after that we're getting the confirmation.
You're like a Susina, but you're not
Yeah,
too sure
exactly.
and confirm.
Me just believes that celebrities actually can hold it down, It's just sometimes them just feel like, them
make
have
it
more-
one out there
Yeah.
because it.
Yeah, because you can control your circle and control your space.
Yeah,
especially have the money and think.
Well, Beyonce rented a whole floor at a hospital.
Yeah, be careful.
Nobody never that go catch you.
Yeah.
We coffee and speak to them.
But
But
yeah, it's
so
a good look.
congrats to them.
It's a good look. Well, a woman who's already a very powerful mommy, Shensia, she is onto great things again with her music. This time she'll be working with none other than, I guess people call him the worst host ever, but you can't doubt his work in music. I'm talking none other than Diddy himself. So after a month and after being photographed alongside Diddy in the
Several
recording,
times.
you see it there?
Several times, actually.
Exactly. In the recording studio, Shensia has
Outside of
confirmed.
it as well. Yes, but go ahead.
All right, so
boy.
As it comes, I share. Go ahead, Monroe.
Shensia has confirmed an upcoming project with the rap mogul. She made the announcement on the red carpet during her Billboard Awards debut on Sunday night in Las Vegas. Of course, that she look nice and thing, but during her interview, she went on to say, she was, being spoken about with her her album and Liquid Megan and all these things. And one question surprised her. The interviewer asked, how's the the potential collab with you and Diddy? And she was surprised. She's like, who told you? She said, you got the real exclusive. We're working on something. I'm a person who just likes to show my work instead of talking about it, so you just have to stay tuned, to be honest. As you know, I'm just 25 years old. She has collaborations with Kanye West, Tyga, Megan Thee Stallion, Christina Aguilera, 21 Savage, and many others. So this look good.
Yeah, man.
Big up Shen Yang.
Good
So
look.
good look.
Deeper integration into the
Yeah.
rap and hip hop world.
Yeah.
And she's definitely gonna reap some successes.
she has
from
the right
these-
people around her.
these
I believe that.
associations. Definitely. So
Yeah.
I really want to just carry this story as a whisper before I move on to the one that I told you I'm going to do. Manchester United
Oh boy.
will not hold their traditional end of season awards ceremony following their worst ever Premier League campaign, according to sources. Now to the story that I wanted to before Shelz hardly start comment.
That's
I
what I
don't want
said.
to get that.
Enough said. Not even said no more.
All right. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Now, after his recent vacation on the island of Jamaica, American rapper Boosie Bada AZZ, just call it Badaz.
Yeah.
He has fallen in love with Jamaica, and he says he's looking into acquiring property on the island. Yeah, he had a sit down with a TV host, and he basically says, I love Jamaica, man. I'm fine to get some land down there and build me a home. They both agreed Jamaica is dope. And, Boosie even said, out of all the countries I've been in terms of natural beauty, the beauty of the land and the mountains and the sea, he just simply says it's awesome. So he might very well be getting some land and building a home here. He was seen sporting some Rastafarian colors in his dress and even some fake locks and all of that. And that's a good look. I know that Minister of Tourism will be happy to hear that kind of thing.
Of course he would
Yeah.
be.
If you don't mind, job, Minister Bartlett, I'll find him in us. Hey,
come forward.
I like what you said. Say that some more, please. Yeah, fantastic.
And I just want to share before we wrap up that Boozy had posted a video saying that, you know what, I don't think I want my mom coming here because like all the Jamaican men keep calling to his mother. It was like, I don't understand this. What is happening
man.
here?
On
And
to your Boosie.
the Jamaicans were commenting and they supposed saying, say Jamaica, you come
Yeah.
here. So
Yeah,
no
that
man
about.
that's safe around here.
We look good.
Yes, his mother looks young.
All right. Those are the stories in
Update.
It's that time of the morning when we look at a proverb with our proverb of the day, to be followed by a pet peeve from one of our family members from the Bridge Nation.
That's
Yeah.
right.
All right, so our proverb of the day this morning is one plate of dinner no fat maga dog.
I not even want to know what the meaning mean, because this already makes sense.
You need more.
That makes sense. I need
So
a
the
meaning.
so the meaning of this proverb is one piece of good luck doesn't do much to change a bad state of affairs. And this
Ooh.
is actually coming from Belize.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
You got the Belizeans.
Still need more.
So
One
one
piece of
plate
good
of
luck.
dinner, no fat maga dog, which is true for those who take up strays like myself.
That's what I said. The proverb itself just makes so much sense.
Yeah, you have to continue.
Yeah.
Feed them consistently. So whatever you're doing for your luck to change, you have to continue to be consistent with your work as well.
Yeah.
So
Enough said.
I
That's
agree
good.
with that.
Yeah.
So we're heading over to pet peeve. All right, so pet peeves are things that others do that you might find annoying, irritating, or even upsetting. And this young miss, I have two pet peeves, but might just have to share one only. I don't know what one.
Or should have sent essay?
Yes,
Yeah.
but we're gonna share one of our pet peeves.
All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna share two pet peeves. One of my pet peeves is definitely people taking things without my permission. Because 9 times out of 10, if you want to borrow something from me, I'm probably gonna lend it to you. But I just feel like it's very disrespectful and a total violation of personal space and even privacy when you just go and take it and use it, put it back. And then I ask, hey, did you use my so-and-so? Or hey, did you borrow my so-and-so? And they go, yeah, man, I did borrow it. Oh, I did for tell you, no. I'm just like, no, bro. Like, ask first. Ask first.
Right. So
Yeah.
we'll play our next pet peeve at another time.
Yeah,
But
man.
I can understand.
People
I
fight
feel
for
like
less.
she's talking to a family member.
Yeah,
I
man.
don't know. I get that
People.
vibe.
Or, a side chick. You know.
Our friend. Really? Really? You're gonna ask permission? Who
Yeah.
you going to ask that?
No, she said somebody take her things without her know.
I said, bar, man.
And then the side chick said, I said, no, but if you know him, so bring it back.
So bring it back.
Watch the face. But that's a serious problem. You know what? A problem I have is when, like, it's kind of related. Like when you go to Boops and you lend somebody something, and them keep it so long, you have to borrow it back.
Let me borrow. I'm gonna borrow that.
If you like,
Listen,
Let me borrow that.
yeah.
let me tell you something, Shelz. Hey, me not play them games, Yeah, all right, it's because me a technical tools. Me just gonna use tools as an example. Tools not cheap,
True.
And you lend out your tool and a man act like him forget. Say,
I borrow and borrow.
but
And
that-
then you're
just so
one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nervous.
yeah.
We approach him like, yo, you done with my tools, bro.
Eh?
I hear of a story where somebody actually, instead of giving back the person what they borrowed from the individual, they wanted to give them a substitute, which is of lesser value,
Hey,
while the original thing is still in his possession.
hey.
I don't understand.
People fight for less.
Less. Excuse you.
No,
I
sir.
fight that, you know.
Don't play them the game.
Listen, me not play them game there.
Yeah, that's a no for me.
That's a no.
Hey, I have had an incident recently, with music. This device here, right? Because you strive for the best, right? So there's a solid state hard drive, right? For people who knows, right? If your computer, like, all right, yeah, I'm here. If it drop off this thing right now, it's good. I got back my computer with like a Techniques hard drive, and
Wow.
things were spin and
Yeah.
I said, what is? Expensive my hard drive is to go get
Yo,
an
see,
antique.
pin in them eyes. She pin in them money. I don't know.
Me not play them.
Yes, true.
Don't play.
So, yeah,
but
we
but
agree.
Jamaicans are known for this. So
That's a take things on the people now.
That's a pet peeve for everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, we agree. I'm with you there, sister. I'm with you there.
All right, now, we recently know that Minister of Health and Wellness, Dr. Christopher Tufton, confirmed that Jamaica is experiencing a fifth wave of COVID-19. The wave is likely to continue due to the high transmittable Omicron subvariant BA2, which is present in the population. Minister Tufton went on to say that this is based on the review of the epidemiology curves for confirmed COVID-19 cases and reproductive rates to identify the inflection points for increased cases. This inflection point, he said, for the fifth wave occurred around April 20 of this year. It is of concern to all of us. And so we thought this morning it would be a good idea to invite a medical professional, medical doctor. He's a general practitioner and a family physician at Ruthven Medical Center. We're pleased to welcome Dr. Marc Ricketts to Up and Go this morning. Good morning, Dr. Ricketts. How are you doing?
Morning, sir.
Hey, I'm good. How are you doing, Richie?
Not too bad at all. Wonderful to have you. Myself and Shelz will have a few questions for you, Doc.
Greetings, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
First of all, Jamaica is experiencing, as we put it a while ago, its fifth wave of COVID-19. First off, Doc, what is your advice to persons who are basically not taking this news seriously?
All right. First and foremost, thanks for having me. Secondly, it's a little difficult for people to, based on the information that has been floating around in the social media, the media spaces, in terms of how they view COVID. No. It's one of my views that the way that we view COVID, the way that we treat it, our approach to it, must change as the virus changes. Right? The new variant that is now predominating in Jamaica is not the same as the one that we had, or the ones that we had earlier in the game. Right? It's not as lethal. And I think that is the message that most Jamaicans have responded to in terms of their mental attitude to it. Now, having said that, while it is a milder variation or a milder subvariant in terms of the level of illness that it causes, it's still a significant concern. It's not something that we should ignore. It's not something that we should say that COVID is gone. Let's put it that way. So, in as much as the symptoms tend to be very, very similar to seasonal flu, it still does have the potential for people to die as a result of complications of it. A lesser percentage, but there is still that potential. So based on that, we must still be vigilant. We must still be careful. We must still, employ our routine hygiene practices, our hand washing, our hand sanitizing, and there is still scope for the wearing of masks. I think just today or sometimes yesterday, the Ministry of Health, in conjunction with the Education Ministry, has now reintroduced, well, that's the word I get, has now reintroduced mask mandates among the students.
That's correct, yes.
In school. So, that for me is a positive step, because we still do need to protect ourselves.
Yeah.
All right, so.
Doc, as it relates to symptoms for this subvariant Omicron BA2, is it any different from what we've been seeing out there before?
A bit different. All right, let's just take, for example, yesterday. Maybe about 50% of the patients I saw in my office were COVID or COVID-related. Sorry.
Yeah.
One of the most common symptoms that I've noted is a very bad sore throat. They have a severe, sore throat, difficulty swallowing, that kind of thing. Of course, there is still the headache, which is a very common symptom as well. And there are the body aches. And a lot of these patients will tell you that they had a fever as well. But the one thing that I see very, very commonly is the sore throat. The cough also tends to come on a couple of days into the development of symptoms, but it is not as common, and it is seemingly not as severe. But one other thing that I've noticed, and a lot of this information, because we're still learning about COVID, and we still learn with each day and with each wave or each variant, I've noticed a number of the patients who had a recent infection. Within a couple of weeks, the coughing seems to just not be going away. It becomes very persistent and often worse. And we see the development of bronchitis in a number of these patients going forward. So those are the things that we tend to see a lot of. Have I seen a lot of the shortness of breath and the respiratory distress and the pneumonia? Actually, no. I haven't seen that in any patient that I've seen so far. And I've also not had any of the in excess of maybe 100, 150 patients that I've seen thus far, I haven't had any of them that have been severe enough for referral to hospital.
Okay. Greetings again, Doc. So with everything that's happening right now, do you think it's time to reintroduce certain measures that we thought we could relax in the first place?
The simple answer to that is no. Right? Do I believe that we should, in terms of our mask wearing, I do, that we should still be wearing masks. Do I think it necessarily should be mandated? No. But I think on a personal level, we should be looking to protect ourselves and the ones around us by wearing masks. I just want to make a quick note. Up until, I think, yesterday, there were 300 and something confirmed cases. Right? Mm-hmm. And seemingly, as the government in their statement mentioned, they're using the epidemiological data that is available to them, the numbers, to make these decisions. The epidemiological data for this, for me, in terms of case numbers, means very little. For the simple reason that I am very sure that there are literally hundreds of thousands of patients that have had or do have at present this BA2 Omicron variant. So 320 something or 400 means very, very little to me, because most of the patients, because of the mild nature of the disease, will not seek medical attention because it passes usually on its own. Mm-hmm. And for sure, most of the patients who have or had will never be tested. So that number as to what these confirmed numbers are, for me, is highly inaccurate in terms of how it is that we view them. So just to put that out there, do I think that we should be going into lockdown? No. Do I think that we should be doing most of the other things, the temperature checks and the this and that at the various supermarkets and the stores? And absolutely not. Now, there's a point I want to raise. We still see so many business places that are doing temperature checks before people come into their business. Let me just make this very clear. It is absolute rubbish. Does nothing, means nothing. Just ask yourself the question, how many people do you know that have ever been refused entry to any business place because their temperature was abnormal? Have you ever heard of it?
Not one.
Good point.
So what purpose does it serve? As a matter of fact, mid-2021, the CDC and I think the WHO actually gave a recommendation that we should not do it, for the simple reason that it gives you a false sense of security for the people that are in or going into supermarkets, and hence could actually prove to be harmful. So I'm pleased imploring, well, I guess governments and companies need to appear to be doing something, it's rubbish. Also, we know that the likelihood of you contracting COVID by a touch is very small. So I'm not entirely sure when you walk into a supermarket, you reach out one single hand and they spray it on your fingers, how this in any way helps to decrease the spread or control COVID. So just to make those points.
Okay. And, as it relates to just people having this relaxed mindset going forward, especially into the summertime, do you feel like one of the mandates that should be enforced, is vaccinations?
All right, you've gone down a very political road, but I can only answer based on my personal opinion. Mm-hmm. I have a severe difficulty, an extreme difficulty, wrapping my mind around why anyone should be asked on a mandatory basis to take a vaccine. And there are a couple of reasons for that. One, when you mandate a vaccination, it means that you are looking at the entire population. Right? For most of the pandemic, as we have known it for 2 years or whatever time it has been, we have literally been told that the value of your own natural immunity, having had COVID and formed your own immune response, developed your own antibodies, is of no significance. That's what we've been told. It's become a situation now where the studies have debunked that. And we now know that the natural immunity formed after having had COVID is more robust and of a longer duration than any of the vaccines have been able to provide. Now, if that is so, then what you're doing with a mandate is saying to somebody who has had COVID you must get vaccinated or you're in danger of losing your job. How does that work out when you have somebody who has that immunity already that is more robust than what you're mandating that you get? That makes no sense to me.
Okay.
Also, I don't see whereby children, based on the risk versus benefit, when you look at the calculator in terms of how badly are children affected by this, how then do you mandate for children to be vaccinated? So if that is the case and you have two major subsets in my mind that don't need to be vaccinated, how can we ever support a vaccine mandate?
Okay.
So no.
The operative word there, mandate or mandatory, yeah. Dr. Ricketts, before you go, I'd love to get your view on this whole monkeypox of new virus that we're hearing about in some countries overseas, the UK, in America, and so on. Do you believe Jamaica is prepared for this, and what should we know about this virus?
All right. It gets a little weird for me because when you know that the monkeypox virus is endemic to a lot of regions in Africa, meaning that it's been in Africa forever, it's there every day, people live with it, and it apparently has not destroyed the populations. That's known. That's known to the various health agencies across the world. But it now only becomes an issue because it starts to affect non-African people. So, in other words, while it was locked up in Africa, it was fine. But now that England has 11 cases as of yesterday, and different one or two other cases around Europe, all of a sudden now it's cause for panic. I'm not quite sure how that turns out. Anyway, the monkeypox virus is one that is within the same family as the smallpox virus. And a lot of the symptoms are pretty much similar to smallpox. All right? It's transmitted usually by touch, and it has to be very, very close contact. In other words, the transmission is way, way, way less than, let's say, a COVID virus. Right? It requires close personal contact, and even if it is droplet spread, as it is, you have to be pretty much in the person's face for quite a long period of time before you contract it. 7 to 14 days is what they view as the incubation period. So you pick it up, and within 7 to 14 days, you start having these flu symptoms: high fever, the body aches, the usual viral symptoms. And then maybe 2 or 3 days later, you start to see these lesions coming out on the skin, starting on the face and eventually spreading around the rest of the body. That look like little bumps at first, that eventually look water-filled like vesicles, which will ultimately burst, and then they become an ulcer, they scab over, and then, they get better. It usually gets better on its own because there's no direct treatment for it. However, it still does present with, that disfigurement as a result of the rash.
Yes.
And you also oftentimes get this dark, sort of thickened rash to your palm, etc. But do I believe it is a threat to us? No, I don't. Not at this time. Is it possible that it will become a threat to us? Because of the nature of how it is spread and how difficult it is to transmit. Oh, let me just put this in there. It initially and still continues to be spread in large part by animals, being bitten by an animal, in particular rats, in the case of Africa. So for me, I don't believe it will ever become a pandemic because of the fact that it is not easily spread. Is it something that we need to just sort of keep our eye on? Absolutely.
Absolutely, yeah. All right.
No, I don't think there's any cause for panic.
Okay, all right. And I guess our best defense is to make sure that our immunity, is where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Dr. Ricketts, it's been a pleasure talking with you, and I thank you for the information you shared. I wish you a great day and a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much.
Let me just stick in one last point.
Yes.
Just to be clear, I am not against COVID vaccination.
I understand that from
Against
your
the
arguments.
mandate.
Yes, I realize that.
Yes, sir.
When I said the operative word was mandate or mandatory. Thank you. All right, Doc, take care. Yeah, I kind of picked that up, didn't
Yeah,
you?
man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I picked that up, that he has a difficulty with mandating the vaccination.
vaccines, yeah.
But it's not that he has a problem with vaccination per se. So let's get to it right now. First of all, we want to allow you to hear the secret sound that you must identify today if you want to win our gift package, all right? Give me 3.
All right, the calls are coming in thick and fast. Let's go with the first one. Good morning. Welcome to the Secret Sound game. Morning, caller.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, morning. Who is speaking with?
This is Patricia.
Hi, Patricia. All right, so you have your answer ready?
Yeah, I'm thinking that it's the sound of the armpit.
Yeah, I like that. Patricia's thinking. I like that answer. Richie? Is it Jojo around there deliberate?
I see a reaction.
Mm-hmm. Patricia? Quack, quack, quack. Good try, though.
Thanks for trying, Pat. Have a good weekend.
All right, right on to the next one.
Yeah, right away. There are many callers lined up. Good morning. Welcome to the Secret Sound game. Hello.
Hello.
Morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Alvin Wagwan.
Like Alvin, yeah?
Good day.
Yeah, man. What's your answer today, Alvin?
Well, it sounds like it's a great. I'm a person that great a dry coconut. So we are great. You have to turn it down by the biggest part and then push forward. You know.
Yeah.
You don't draw back. Because if you draw back, the coconut will break up.
Break up. Yeah.
I appreciate the
The
details.
corn.
Oh, corn.
Yes.
So them a greater corn.
Yeah. Sound like that.
Okay, Alvin. Woo! Make we hear now.
Quack, quack, quack.
Okay.
Keep thinking, keep working at it, Alvin. We're still trying desperately to give away this huge gift package. We want to hear from you. Give us a call right now. 876-676-4996. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning. Who's speaking?
Yes.
Who's this?
Goya.
Goya, welcome back, Goya. All right, so what's the answer?
Okay, is it the sound of a tiny lobster?
Sound of a?
A tiny lobster.
I can't hear it clearly. As tight what? More get a basket, but more hear clearly. What you say?
Is it the sound of a tiny lobster?
Oh, a lobster. That's what you said?
Yeah,
Wow.
lobster.
You're watching enough National Geographic. I like that.
You know,
I like that.
it's really a good thing that we actually tarried
Yeah.
with her, that we could actually hear her
Yeah,
answer.
yeah, because you know what that means. So
Now we've gotten it clearly.
Yeah.
Can we make the declaration?
Of course.
Goya?
Quack, quack, quack.
Take care, Goya.
Good try.
Oh my goodness.
Right. Wow.
Lord have mercy.
And another one.
Yeah, man.
On to the next one.
People that try hard.
Yeah, man, we like
Get
it.
them the sound again, Nadley. Make them hear it. All right. That's the sound that you must identify. 876-676-4996. Doesn't matter where you're calling from. Call us right now. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, sir. How are you doing?
I'm okay.
All right. I want to get your answer. What's your answer to the Secret Sound game?
It sounds like someone rubbing their hand on the bristles or the teeth of a comb, or the teeth of a comb rub against something.
Okay, then. What's your name?
Hamilton.
Oh,
Hamilton. What is the something that you're thinking? You have to name that something as you indicated a while ago.
Like it's rubbing against some material, or the teeth of the comb rubbing against some material or some like maybe you're rubbing it against your bed, or rubbing against a settee, or rubbing against something.
Trying. In my reach, Richie. In my reach, Richie. However, quack, quack, quack.
Sorry, Hamilton. You see that rooster in the back of your yard? Next time you consult with the rooster, maybe you'll get some help, Hamo.
Yeah, Rooster's onto something.
Yeah, man. I think that could be a clue. Who knows? Yeah, you never can tell. All right, let's take what? Our final caller? Yes, we're going to take our final call right now. Good morning. Welcome to the Secret Sound game here on the Bridge 99 FM. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good
Hi,
morning.
Good morning.
Hi, how are you?
We're good. Who's this?
This is Andrea.
Hello, Andrea. All right, so you have your answer first?
I think I do. I'm not sure.
All right.
Sound like those lizards making noise outside.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Croton them.
Yeah, sound like Rudy said.
I like them, you know. I like them, you know, Andrew.
I don't like them either. I don't like them either, but that's how it sounds.
But I like your answer, though. I like your answer. Let me go deliberate. The judge said the judge like it as well. And she's saying... Quack, quack, quack.
She threw it back at you. Take care, Andrea. Have a good weekend.
Right. You too.
Oh boy, my goodness. They're really thinking though. And,
Yeah, we like that.
yeah.
We like that. We like that.
Let's see what happens early next week. We've got a chance to play it one more time.
Yeah.
What you want to be thinking about on the weekend is what sound is this? All right. That's a sound that you must identify the next time we play the Secret Sound Game. It's time for us to make that trek to Toronto, Canada. And we say good morning to Red and Jay and the crew at Flow 98.7. Morning, guys.
Just touched
Good
down.
morning.
Hey, it's Friday.
It's a beautiful morning. It is 14 degrees here in Toronto. Let me tell you, Richie,
Yeah.
it's going to feel like Jamaica today. 27 degrees. We're going up to a
that's
high.
fantastic. Yeah,
Yes.
that's,
Can you
that's
imagine that?
good weather you're having.
Yeah, man, we give thanks.
Yes.
Yeah,
You see,
it makes you want to do some like a beach trek or something in Toronto.
right? And we
Yeah.
have beautiful beaches.
Yeah.
We're by the lake, and it's always a good vibe. Jamaica's a better vibe for me. And speaking of Jamaica, we have another beautiful lady joining us. I'm sure you can see on the camera.
Eventually, I suspect.
Can you see us now?
Jay's
There we
there.
go.
I see Jay. Morning, Jay.
Oh, go on, Jay.
So please welcome to the show Miss Angela Bennett from the Jamaica Tourist Board. She's here with us right now. Can
really?
you see her now? There we go. Hi.
Good morning. Oh, there she
There
is.
she is.
So she's representing your beautiful island.
Fantastic.
She's right.
Good to see you. And I suspect she's there for a reason too. I'm getting excited here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're getting excited, and we're looking forward to telling you some great news. Well, we've got some great news. Let's get low for this. You ready for this?
Uh-huh.
Get low.
We are coming to Jamaica.
What?
And get this.
Yeah.
Not only is the morning flavor Red, J Martin, and DJ Ritz coming to beautiful Jamaica, but we are bringing a listener.
Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. All right.
Hey.
That no normal.
Alive.
I'm so excited. Jay, you're going back home.
We're going back home to Jamaica. We're going to be there. The dates are going to be given. And Flow listeners, you get a chance to be a winner. You get a chance to be a part of the action. And we're going to tell you, you're going to have 1 full week of all-inclusive, full-inclusive with us. We have Angela Bennett. Tell them where they're going. Tell them on behalf of the tourist board, because you're the ones that made this happen.
Thank you so much, guys.
Morning, Angela.
Morning, Richie B. How are you?
I'm doing well. How about you?
I am Irie over here in Flow 98. I'm in good company.
Absolutely.
That's good.
So you got the big news for us. We're all waiting to hear.
Where they're going to go, what's going to happen, let them
Absolutely. You know, Richie, we are celebrating Jamaica's 60th. And we have to bring the best radio station in Toronto down to Jamaica to celebrate this great jubilee with us. And we are taking them to Ocean Coral Springs or Ocean Eden Bay. You have the choice of either one. And we're going to broadcast live from this hotel. It's amazing property. And most of all, a lucky winner will get a chance to join us in Jamaica for free. Compliments of Swoop Airlines and, of course, the hotel Ocean's H10. So,
Wow.
isn't
Wow.
that amazing?
Wow.
Not
Wow.
only that,
Wow.
we want the listeners. We want the listeners to join us in Jamaica. And so we are putting together a very special package for 98 listeners for the Flow 98 FM to join us in Jamaica for this great week of festivity. And so we have Anne Shaw from Anne at a travel agent next door. She will be having all the deals for all the listeners that want to join us in Jamaica.
Correct.
And we will share her details with you. Her number is 416-367-8263, extension 2509. Or you can get her on Facebook or website, Anne at the travel agent next door. So you got to be in Jamaica for this. This is coming in hot.
So everyone knows it's coming in hot.
Wow, there's a text message here that says, "Me go stow away in a J. Martin luggage if me no win." To translate that, I'm going to go inside J. Martin's luggage.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Angela. I'm so happy about this.
So we'll let them know how to qualify to win and give them the dates.
We will.
Absolutely. So the travel date is August 14 to 21.
Yes.
And to qualify, already winners that have won on the J. Martin and Red show already have their names in the basket to win.
Oh, really?
So they all get to vie for the winning. But I would say try to listen in, try to win a prize for the month of June.
Yes.
To get qualified for this trip in August. So August 14 to 21, we will be in Jamaica at the Eden Bay Hotel, Oceans by Eden Bay.
Yes.
On sunny Jamaica.
I'm so excited.
You gotta be there. I'll be there.
Are you going to be there?
Of course,
so wait a
I
minute.
have to be there.
We're going to be broadcasting live. I'm excited about that. And I'm not asking. I'm asking for Jay Martin. So it's all-inclusive food, right?
Yes.
This is an all-inclusive property. They have.
It's not for me. It's for my friends.
Yes, Red.
They have so much to offer. They have over 6 restaurants, large swimming pools, lazy river, a beautiful private beach, and they have a bowling alley,
Yes,
which is
they
not
do.
something you see in every hotel in
Yes.
Jamaica.
I've driven by it and I know how it stays. It's wonderful, people. It's nothing short of amazing. The restaurants are impeccable. The bars are awesome. The service from the service representatives is just top notch. This is a property that is a beautiful 5-star and you're going to enjoy it. So come and enjoy yourself.
Did you say 98 of your listeners? I'm trying to
we're
get
carrying 98 people with us, Richie.
Okay.
We definitely
Wow.
are. So listeners, you can come with us on your own and join the party with Red and J. Martin and all the crew. And we hope you come visit us too, Richie. Don't be shy.
Of course.
You gotta come.
Yeah, you guys have to come down. I'm
Shy.
so looking forward to this. I didn't eat any donuts today
We're
because
on a diet.
I'm like, listen to me.
You gotta get the
Listen
summer
to
body
me.
on.
Yes, I want to go check out Margaritaville, Pier 1. We're doing it all. And I can't wait to see you guys, Bridge 99. I can't wait to officially meet you guys, Richie B, Shelz, and Jody. I'm so looking forward to it. What a connection. This is
It's gonna be
amazing.
So 98 people, you can join us. We're about to get into some music on your side, I think, Richie B.
I think we got the news coming up on top of the hour, and then of course
Yeah.
we'll take the music on the other side. But we're definitely excited about this, and congratulations to you yourselves, to the members from the JTB, and to all those lucky winners who will be coming down to Jamaica right in the heart of the summer, as we would have gone past our independence celebrations, but there'll be a lot of activities still going on. And so I'm sure that it will be a really, really good time. Looking forward to welcome you guys here, Red and Jay and the rest of the... Is Ritz coming as well?
Of course.
All right.
You know, come on
Now it's a party.
Come
All right, the
on
party
now.
start now.
Listen, we already have it planned. So the crew already talked about it. We're going to have like a wear white all day. We're going to have that. And now that you said, a white beach party. And DJ Ritz is going to be spinning. And then you said the bowling alley. I'm thinking about we can go bowling in our bikinis.
Oh,
Is it glow in the dark?
We can make anything glow in Jamaica.
I have no hair.
Jay, I want to go on this up.
Where this comes from.
Jay, I want to go on this
I
up.
tell people say me have a bikini, you know, 'cause I don't have a bikini.
Jay, did you have anything to do with that suggestion whatsoever?
No.
No, me and Jay will be in swimming trunks.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I got hype. I got hype.
All right.
So
you
we're
said nothing
taking...
about Angela. And we do have a guest. We've been telling you about it all morning. And we're going to be talking to a publicist, a television producer. She's also an author and a recent mom. Her name is Suzanne Smith. And it's a lady who has been dealt many blows that sought to floor her confidence and, in fact, caused her to question her existential right in this world. Because of the color of her skin, she was made to feel sort of inferior and subscribe to the thinking that black is not beautiful, but rather an unfortunate circumstance. Well, I think she has turned that thought, those thoughts around, and she's on a positive trajectory. We're pleased to be joined at this time by Suzanne Smith. Good morning, Suzanne. How are you?
Hi, Suzanne.
I'm pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Yeah, man.
We are doing well.
Yes, we are doing very well. Thanks for being here.
You are the author of a published book, a children's book entitled Little Black Girl.
Right.
Can you tell us a little bit about that project and, what inspired that book?
Well, at the heart of it, Little Black Girl is a book about self-love. It's a book about expressing gratitude. It's a book about instilling confidence in little black girls so that they can grow up to be confident women. I started this project a couple of years ago, and I had a couple of challenges along the way, but I am so psyched to finally have it out.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
Now,
again.
now, Suzanne, it sounds like, I love what's happening, the message behind the book. I can tell it's powerful, but I can also tell it's coming from, your childhood experience, that you've been through. Can you just share a little of what you've been through, and what made you think something was wrong with the color of your skin growing up?
Well, not to say that I thought that anything was wrong with the color of my skin, because one thing I've always had, confidence, and I've always had parents that, will instill that sort of, confidence in me from I was younger. But sometimes, children can be very mean.
Yeah.
And sometimes some things can shatter your confidence. I remember when I was about 10, 11, to show you how long ago this is, and it's still in my mind. When I was about 10, 11, I had this big quarrel with this girl. She was in my class, and she just didn't like me for whatever the reason. And I remember her telling me, she cussed me, she tell me how I'm black, I'm ugly. And it's, them sort of ideas that come with black, I mean, our history is pretty recent, and a lot of things have passed down from slavery. A lot of these ill thoughts, anything black not good, black is not beautiful, that sort of thing. And why she cussed me that day? She cussed me out, And then she started to tell me that how she's pretty because she's brown and she's this and she's that. And it, just me writing this book and me putting out this book, I'm trying to change this idea of black being less than or less beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that when was it published, by the way? And tell us about where it can be found and all of that kind of stuff. Where is it available?
Okay, so it was published in April. So it's been out a little over a month now.
Okay.
It's available on Amazon. It's on Kindle. It will be on Audible soon. It will be available at Bookophilia, and that's 92 Hoop Road, and it will be available in other bookstores in the next week or so. Also, I have copies that I'm selling, and if somebody wants to purchase a copy directly from me and get it signed by the author, they can call me at 995-1211 or email authorsusannesmith@gmail.com to get that copy.
So, Suzanne, you're, I think, a recent mother, I've been told. And no doubt you'll be instilling certain kinds of confidence in your child as that child grows up. Why do you think it is important for parents to take that approach?
We want our girls to grow up to be confident women. I see confidence as something that is just really lacking in a lot of our young women. And this is something that has to be instilled from they are young. So if parents should take away anything from this book, that is what I want them to take away, to instill the confidence, to shower them with love, teach them how to express gratitude, all of these wonderful things from they are young. so that they can grow up, with all of with everything, One of the things that I should mention as well in the book is that I've included 10 affirmations, and affirmations are positive statements that we say to ourselves every day. And it's important, for our young girls to practice these affirmations, to know that they are phenomenal, to know that they are beautiful, they are smart, from they are young.
Fantastic. Was becoming an author always something that you wanted to do, that you dreamt of becoming? And are you also looking at another book sometime in the future?
Well, being an author was always my childhood dream. And I went off to do so many things, but then I circled right back to this passion of mine. And so I'm actually in the process of working on the second book, which is a compilation of short stories. And I'm looking to release that later on this year, right in time for Christmas, the perfect Christmas gift.
Okay. Wow. All right. Well, let us know when that is available. But for now, we want to bask in Little Black Girl. And this is, of course, a book published by Suzanne Smith, with whom we speak. She's actually a television producer and now adding author to her list of achievements.
There it is. Can you hold it up again,
Suzanne? Let's see it on the screen.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Okay.
That's nice.
The artist did a good job with the
Michael Goldsmith, he did an amazing job. And if I have a little time, if I can share a line or two from the book.
Of course. I'd love for you to.
Oh, and it rhymes too, so.
What? my type of book.
Little black girl with braids in your hair, you are beautiful beyond compare. Little black girl, how brilliant you are, with eyes that light up like the North Star.
Oh, rather poetic. Yeah, fantastic. All right, so it's available, you say, across where's it available? Amazon.
You can search Little Black Girl by Suzanne Smith, and you can call me 995-1211 or email authorsusannesmith@gmail.com, and you can get a copy. They're also available at Bookophilia, 92 Hope Road.
Okay.
Nice.
Suzanne, it was really wonderful talking with you. We commend you, congratulate you on this effort. This kind of material is well needed in our society.
Yeah.
And I'm encouraging each one of us to get a copy of it. Little Black Girl, written by Suzanne Smith. And we wish you all the best going forward. Thank you for talking with us this morning.
Give thanks.
All right. Take care.
Have a good weekend.
Bye.
It's now time for the Global Connection with Bridge 99 FM and Irie Jam Radio.
That's right.
You know what they say about these two stations? We run the world! And I suspect DJ Roy can corroborate. And he will cooperate.
Over the sound loud.
Allowing us to kind of elevate.
Hey.
Yeah, we're going to prepare it. What's up, Roy?
Morning.
Everything's good, man. Good to be here. Good to be alive. Good to be on Bridge 99 FM. Good to join good company.
Matthew. Yes, sir.
There it is.
Man, I'm still basking, Roy. Basking in what was achieved last night at the launch of Reggae Sumfest, where Irie Jam Radio, The Beat out of London, Bridge 99 FM, that's 3 locations broadcasting for in relation to this event.
Yeah.
And then another team in Montego Bay on the spot carrying the coverage live. It was a phenomenal achievement, and I think it's something that we really
proud
are basking in.
And we should be proud because it was part of the dream when Bobby Clark, Louis Grant, and the rest of the executive office came together and said, let's do this.
Yeah.
But we wanted to do something different. Hence why we got Richie B. Richie was like, I don't know if I want to do any more radio. Oh, you're going to be connecting New York, Canada, England, Jamaica. All right, where do I sign
up? Promise, Cap?
Yeah.
Promise delivered.
That's right.
And Richie, again, I gotta say thank you, man, because you saw the dream before
Yes, sir.
we even launched, man, and we appreciate what you've done, and the whole team, Shelz and Oddly, and everybody that's doing what they're doing at Bridge. You guys saw the dream, man.
Yeah, definitely. We bought into it.
Yes,
big time.
Yeah,
give time. And Sumfest is off on the right footing. A lot of excitement being generated already.
Yeah.
And we definitely, between Ira Jam and, of course, Bridge 99 FM, are going to be a big part of getting the message out to the world. Not just to Jamaica, but to the entire world as to what they can look forward to for this big, massive summer festival. All right, not much happening here. We understand that mask mandates are back in our schools here, Roy, because of the increasing numbers of COVID-19.
Yeah.
So the schools is where they're starting.
Yes.
I don't know if there'll be any other protocols that will be revised going forward, but for now, in schools, masks are to be worn with immediate effect.
Immediately.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, they're coming down on the mayor here in New York City, but he says he's not putting in any mandate yet. But the numbers are rising, man, and the people on the front line, the doctors and the nurses in the hospitals, they're overwhelmed again. So we'll see what happens.
All right.
Oh, here we go. So, we're on the end of this. Oh, my God. It has been a good morning, guys. Thank you so much for entertaining our listeners and myself. I tell people, when I'm around there, I'm fully entertained, So nobody feel like saying.
We try.
May enjoy it too.
We try.
Let's be honest. Sometimes you're entertaining us as well.
Yeah, that's true. Sign language there.
Look here, I have to.
Hey, hold on. 1 second, Jody. Don't forget what you're about to say. There's a particular song when DJ Audley is about to play it. Him just say, watch the reaction. No.
Watch producer reaction. Watch producer reaction.
And then him not play it, that always upset me, Just play a little bit. And
just
then,
a little intro.
I think, all right, sit here now. Nothing happen. Hey, Adley, watch what you're doing now. We just want to thank our guests who passed through this morning. At 7 a.m., we had Dr. Marc Ricketts, general practitioner and family physician at Roosevelt Medical Center. He had quite some interesting thing to say, I for me, honestly, it's the first time I ever heard like a doctor shared his view, because it's his
like
view, and I respect it and I appreciate it, and I love the fact that he's honest too, because I have some of those views I agree with.
Yeah, he spoke a lot about the vaccination process, and he basically made it clear that he's not into mandatory vaccination.
Right.
But he also came back at the end and said it's not that he's against vaccination.
Right, but the mandatory vaccination is what he has a problem with, and that testing people for the temperature really don't make any sense. I'm not telling you that.
Makes no sense, he said.
We had our Canada Connection at 7:45 with Red and J Martin on Flow 98.7. And they had the big announcement about their giveaway, person
Trip to Jamaica.
Thanks to the Jamaica Tourist Board.
Right, so that's a big deal. So, good luck to those who are listening over there in Canada.
Yeah, man.
At 8:30, we had our
It would be nice if we partnered with them on that.
Hint, hint.
Wink, wink.
Link,
all right.
link.
All right. At 8:30, we had News 360. And at 9 a.m., we had Susan, an author, the author of Little Black.
Doing well.
Right. And she sent me a message and she said, thank you so much. I appreciate it. But she forgot, because of nervousness, she forgot to share that she actually has a launch happening at Bookophilia on tomorrow at 3 p.m.
All right.
So persons can come out and purchase
Suzanne.
the book.
Yeah, man, it's a good look, man.
Yeah, and we just had our global connection with DJ Roy. And over there on Ira Jam Radio.
Yeah.
So thank you guys so much.
Yeah, man.
It's been a pleasure. We thank you. We thank our Bridge Nation. And we thank all of the members of our team. And we wish you all a wonderful weekend. And take good care of yourselves.